welcome to our continued interview series on how ThinkIQ is helping manufacturers take the next step in their journey towards smart manufacturing. My name is Gregg Ladd, Vice President of Sales at ThinkIQ, and with me today is Doug Lawson, our founder and CEO of ThinkIQ. As for personal background, Doug has built and sold multiple software startups in the industrial sector. His understanding of customer challenges and his leadership creating innovative products to meet those challenges is widely respected in the industry. The products from his startups are used in nearly 1 million plants globally. And on a personal level, ThinkIQ is the logical culmination of Doug's career. And as CEO here at ThinkIQ, he is intentionally creating a company that will have a global impact on delivering enormous value to our customers. So welcome, Doug. Also joining us today is Jake Barr. As an acknowledged industry supply chain evangelist, Jake now also serves as the CEO for Blue World Supply Chain Consulting. Following 3 decades of supply chain leadership experience at Procter & Gamble, Jake is recognized as the architect for P&G's revolutionary demand-driven supply chain strategy. Jake also has experience in building supply networks from every region of the world, and he currently serves as a research associate for MIT. He's a member of Supply Chain 2020 Industry Advisory Council, a member of Gartner's Supply Chain Think Tank, Consumer Goods League of Leaders, and is a recipient of the 2015 through 2019 Supply Chain Pros to Know Award. So I'm very happy to have you guys here on the call. Gentlemen, the topic for today is continuous intelligence for material-centric supply chains. So the first question I have, and Doug, I'd like to position this one with you. Let's talk about really what that means in your opinion.
Greg, thank you. Probably the first thing we want to do is just talk about what we mean by material-centric supply chains. And perhaps the easiest way to define that is to talk about what one isn't. So when we talk about material-centric, a power plant is not one of those. It takes in fuel, it makes electricity, and there's very little correlation between the quality of the fuel and the quality of the electricity. By counterpoint, anything that's very personal in the consumer packaged goods, stuff that you put in your mouth, whether that's food or nutraceuticals or pharmaceuticals, it really matters what happens to the raw materials, and it affects what comes out. The same is true in any high-value goods, airplane manufacture, automotive, anywhere where you care deeply about the performance and quality of the product, and the performance and quality of that product can be affected by the upcoming supply chain. And the longer that supply chain gets, the longer that path of materials, the more important it is to be able to improve how that supply chain works. And when we talk about improving it, it's not only about making it run efficiently, it's about making it run. The planning and what we've seen post-COVID is how many supply chains are just struggling with the basics of getting the right things to the right place at the right time in anticipation of market changes.
Very good. Thank you, Doug. Jake, over to you. What are some of the most common challenges you see today for material-centric supply chains?
You know, Greg, the reality is it's a continuum based on which vertical we might be talking about. Obviously, as Doug knows, there's a wide range of whether the company is mature or immature on their process. Everything from how they think about